Good morning, fishy folks. Happy Fish Day. I don't know what day this is going to air. I'm going to guess it's going to be Water Change Wednesday, but you never know. Anywho, I'm on my way to my local fish club auction. All right, fishy folks, we're in the car. We have 9 bags of fish. I have green cobras, yellow cobras, orange and black, layer tail, sword fin, high fin, all kinds of fin, swords, red wag Platys, endlers, silver angelfish, panda guppies. And I'm still at the gas station and I gotta pay the guy, so hold on. All right, fishy folks, we're on the road. We're stopped at a red light. I figured I would finish up my thought. So we have 9 bags of fish to sell. I hope to find some good stuff. The list of registered items has grown considerably since, I don't know, Thursday. It's probably doubled in size. There's quite a few things I want. Some red high fin swordtails, purple guppies. We'll see when I get there. We'll see how much they go for. I've never been to a fish club auction, so I don't really know how prices are. I'm not going to overpay if I really want something, unless it's really rare, and then I probably won't overpay that much. It's just not in my nature. All right, the light's going to change, so I'll be back when I get to the auction. All right, fishy folks, I have made it. It was about an hour and a half, actually about an hour and 20 minutes, 25 minutes away from my home, and I made it. Registration starts at 9. It's about 9:25, so that's fine. Registration ends at 11. And the auction starts promptly at 12. So I'm going to go in and see if I can film a little bit. I did notice that I have a floater already. Yeah, I kind of forgot exactly what I said I was going to bring. And from the list of registered items, I saw live bearers, Endler's live bearers. And I think that's what I said I was going to bring, but I don't really remember that I said that or I didn't say that. Everything else on the list of that I know is mine, I have. So I just grabbed a scoop of live bearers, and one of the little guys, I think, is floating. There's quite a few little guys because I just grabbed a scoop. What are you going to do? You know, there's like a gajillion, 100,000 million in there. So. All right, folks, I'm going to go inside and see what the layout is, see what I need to do, and hopefully get some more filming done for you. All right, fishy folks, setting up for the auction. Got a bunch of tables here. I've been helping register. The president, James, runs Discus R Us. I'll put a link to his Facebook page. He's got a ton of beautiful discus and other stuff. I've already seen a lot of stuff I want. Don't know if I'm going to get it, but lots of good stuff so far. See ya. Well, hello, fishy folks. On my way home from the fish auction, which I had to leave early because I was spending way too much money. And I got some rarer things, so that's kind of cool, but I overpaid for angels because I got caught up in bidding and I wanted to support my local fish club. Jersey Shore Aquarium Society. I'll put links. I don't think I've ever mentioned it in a video before, but I'll put links to my local fish club. It's a great club. The president is big into discus and other rare and sort of exotic stuff. I'll show you everything I got when I get home and start unpacking. But I think the big thing for me is I got some more koi angels. I paid way too much. They're about quarter size. That's what I overpaid for. I got some full red albino guppies, even though I think they're freaky because of that red eye. It's weird. I got a pair of cool mollies. Peppermint Platys I'm pretty excited about. So they're sort of pinkish and red in the back. They're really cool. I bought 2 trios, 2 separate lots. I overpaid for the first lot, but I mean, seriously, they're Platys. As long as they breed once, I'll make my money back. Oh, I bought a big tub of food. It's in the seat behind me, so I can't get it. But a big tub of cobalt flake food, freshwater flake food, I think it is. 45% protein. If the fish like it anything like they like the Discus Hans flake, then it'll be fine. I mean, they destroy that food. I think they like New Life Spectrum the best, but I'm almost out of New Life Spectrum, and my buddy's trying to source it in large quantities for me. So we'll see how that works. He owns a pet food store up in North Jersey, about 2 hours away from me. So, all right, I'm driving. I shouldn't be talking. I didn't get a ton of video from the auction, quite frankly, because I was bidding and I was paying attention. So some crazy prices, but not too many cichlids, not too many Africans. Lots of South American cichlids, though. A lot of discus. I was surprised. Probably a third of the auction was discus. Lots of plants, but people were paying like more than retail for stuff. You know, like angels that I can buy for, you know, $4 or $5, they were going for $7 or $8 each. I thought that was kind of crazy, but you know, when you think about it, so the way these auctions work are if you pre-register and you sell something for $10, you earn 6, the club earns 4. If you don't pre-register, then you get 5, they get 5. So 60-40 or 50-50 split. And you can donate. I donated like some fancy guppies, and I donated some endlers. Excuse me. I did donate the high fin layer tail swordtails. I think the pair that I brought, they were juveniles, so they were about this big. Couldn't tell the sex. I think they both were male, but again, it was really too early to tell. I think they sold for $11, so I would have made like $660, and the club would have made $440. But I donated that whole lot back to the club because I got them for free at my first fish club auction, so I thought that was the right thing to do. There's a lot of dry goods too, and a lot of like lights and bulbs. People also paying almost full retail, so I don't know if it's me that's only cheap or, you know, I mean, I did, like I said, I did pay for some koi angels. I paid $50 for a lot of 5, and they're about quarter size. Now they're long fin. I mean, they look fantastic, but I got caught up in bidding. I was happy at 30, and then I had my card up, and they were keep bidding, and all of a sudden I was the last guy at 50. I'm like, what? So I paid $10 each, which, you know, when they're full size, that's probably right. But these are a quarter of size, so they have some growing to do. I'm gonna contact the breeder and find out when they were born, so I know how old they are. Yeah, so that's it. I'm kind of rambling now, so I'm gonna stop filming for now, and I'll show you some stuff when I get home. See ya. All right, fishy folks, I'm back home. I left early because I was pretty much out of money. I probably could have bought whatever I wanted and just paid them later, but so here's the haul. I did get 2 things to sell. Well, one for my buddy Colin, who has a YouTube channel. I'll put a card up there so you can check it out. Colin's Fishroom. He does the big South American stuff. And one fish I bought because it was rare, and the guy that was selling is like, dude, you could flip that thing for twice your money, no problem, if you bought it cheap. So I did. So first we'll see what I got for myself. Half black guppies, but they are freaking tiny. I didn't look at them good enough before they went up for auction. You can't really see them. Tiny half black guppies. These are quite spectacular, actually. He calls them full red albino guppies, 2 pairs. But I mean, just look how red they are in the bag, all stressed out. They're cold too. All stressed out, but pretty nice. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put all these to quarantine because I don't have enough tanks right now. What I can put together, what I can't put together. So here's the what I overpaid for. Oof. The more I think about it, the more I want to kick myself. But they're high fin. They're supposed to be high fin, see? High fin, koi, angels. They're about a little less than a quarter size. So not only do I have to grow them out, but then I gotta hope for pairs. These are pretty cool. I paid a little bit too much for these. I think I paid $5 each. But they're, what are they? Sunset Sailfin Mollies, and they're a pair, so we'll get those breeding soon enough. And supposedly they're all freshwater, so that's always a plus. That we'll save for the end. So this is a trio. I don't know if you can see them. They're Peppermint Platys. So they're pink and red in the tail. And I actually got 2 trios, like I told you before. Yeah, I got both. I overpaid for the first one. I paid just about what I should have paid for the second one, but haven't seen them around here, so it makes them rare, right? Lots of water in the bucket. So okay. So here's what I got to sell. It's a clown knife, but it's a gold clown knife. I paid $7 for it. I've seen them in stores. I've seen regular clown knives in stores for more, but this is more rare. And the guy that sold it, James is his name. He owns Discus R Us. I'll put a card up there too for him. He's the president of the local fish club. But I think he sells them out of his warehouse for, I think he said $40. So one of my buddy's friends already claimed it for 20. So I'm making, almost 3 times what I paid for it. So that's worth it. And then the last thing I got for Colin actually is this, what is it called? I don't know, some kind of red cichlid. It's pretty cool. It's got a red eye with a stripe. And the picture they showed at the auction, it was all red, so I'm sure this thing will color up real nice. So I'm gonna get these things put away. I'm gonna attempt to figure out where to put them because I wasn't expecting to buy so much. I have 1 empty tank there, 1 empty tank there, an empty tank here, so that's 3 tanks. The clown knife and the other big red cichlid, they're leaving tonight, so I'll just put those in buckets for now. I can probably put the Peppermint Platys and the Mollies together just in quarantine. And then I just got to find a place where actually I put the angels up in one of the 10 gallons, so actually not too bad, I don't think. Now, acclimation. Drip acclimate, plop and drop. I know my fish have been in a bag since 7 o'clock. It's now 4. To me, that's too long to try to drip acclimate. So I would plop and drop. If I were buying my fish, that's what I'm going to do with these. Plop and drop. I'll be back. Alright, fishy folks. We're done for now. I haven't put the meds in yet. I'm going to let them... basically, it's dinner time. So, we go eat dinner, and then after dinner, I'm going to come back and let the medicine work. So, these are the red albino, I don't know, full red albino guppies. I forgot what they're called. I'm sorry, I'm hungry. So we have the Peppermint Platys, and then also the gold marble mollies. Looks like they're getting frisky. Yeah, I just threw some Java moss in there in case it would offer some coverage. What the fruit is that? Well, that's just shells from snails. Here are the overpriced angels. I mean, they are quite nice. They do have a high fin. They are nice marbles, but we'll see. I overpaid. Down here we have the half black, which you really can't see because it's dark and they're still Got to get covered up. I'm a little concerned about these guys. They're really small and it was cold in their bag. So a little concerned, but we'll see when I come back. I just temporarily hooked up an airline for now because I don't have the parts I need to tee off that. You need a tee, which I don't have. That's a part I'm missing. I do have the valve, which I thought was right here on the nice clean workbench. Oh, here it is. So there's the valve. So that can meter the air. So when you tee off like this, you know, the air pressure is going to want to go down this way, or the shortest route, so up this way. So you can lower this, tighten that, which will lower that and let more air go through there. I don't know if I explained that right. Like I said, I'm tired. Anywho, that's the fish for now. That's what's going on. See, that's a little high for me, so let's turn this down a little bit. That's better, and that's okay. All right, guys, I'll be back. Well, all right, fishy folks, that's it for part 1. Stay tuned for part 2 and bloopers. All right, fishy folks, good morning. Happy whatever day it's going to be today. I am at the local gas station out here in Jersey. We have Wawas. If you don't know what a Wawa is, imagine a super gas station with a ginormous convenience store, and the parking lot pretty much every man for himself, death trap area. Okay. So, yeah, pretty much imagine the worst. This is stupid. Good morning, fishy folks. Happy whatever day you're going to see this. I'm at a gas station getting gas on my way to my fix shop. What the...